Hello and welcome again to another edition of Raize's crazy adventure of StarCraft 2 in the Gold League. Today's forecast: Terran versus what? Not Protoss, but Zerg. These guys, I really don't like Zerg at all. And the Desert Oasis map. This is a 1v1 map. However, this map is certainly not my favorite at all. Certainly just the location of your base and how exposed it is to all sides. Yeah, this map is clearly not my favorite. Today, I will be playing. Race will be. I think he watched me play. So without further ado, here we go. One quick thing to note about Zergs is that they love, every Zerg player I've met so far in the Gold League division is they love to opt for air units as quickly as possible, and they could get air units so fast that I could even be building my first barrack and he could just pump out his air units right away. I mean, they could just with 2 air units in the beginning of the match, they could totally obliterate you, and it's over. GG, you're done. So right here we have the Overlord. I don't know why the Zerg player's name is Wanler, or I'm gonna call him Zergy. I don't know why, but Wanler is actually gonna use this Overlord to not scout. That's very strange because he should really use this Overlord to scout out ahead. Even though this is a 1v1 map, but it's still good to just to scout out just in case. And once again, 11 out of 11, standard supply depot build. Try to quickly wall this in. Now, this map is very interesting when you wall in as a Terran player. Number one, you're actually, like I said, your whole base is very exposed to all sides. So one, here, you could put, if you're going against a Terran player, oh god, the dreaded Terran versus Terran fights in this map. You could put up siege tanks, these artillery cannons to knock these buildings out. Or even as a Zerg player, he could send in his roaches or his not Mutalisk, but Hydralisk to actually gain sight of this with his Overlord and just attack away. It is very annoying to really wall in this kind of map. The Desert Oasis map is definitely not my favorite at all. So once again, I have the barrack going up, and I am going to scout him. I'm going to scout him early because Zerg players, yeah, they really tend to do what's called a Baneling bust, and a Baneling bust is pretty much early on they're gonna take these 2 Vespene geysers, make extractors to get quick gases to make these exploding corrosive acid units. I know one player whoever he watches this video, Matthew, know what a Baneling bust is. It is quite devastating. So right now the spawning pool is up for Wanler. He has these Zerglings, going to do an early Zergling rush. Yes, he's moving out. And right now, do I have not quite the best wall in right now, because the Zergling can actually just march up San Juan Hill, take to the sides, and pick off one of these SCPs. I don't know if I remember actually walling this in. I think I do wall this in quickly as possible. I think after this barrack finishes, and notice that it is exposed. Okay, so actually, yes, I actually used the add-on to finish off this wall, so it's like a 3-way wall, I guess. A Marine is out, so Marine versus 6 Zerglings. Oh wow. Oh, that's very scary. So the Marine spots them. He's gonna shoot them. Shoot. Oh god, Zerglings are coming. Oh god, Zergling rush. But no matter what, now this is what really kills me. This reactor is still in production and I cannot repair it. I have to actually wait till it finishes, and this thing scared the bejesus out of me. Repair that SCV, repair it. Oh man, the reactor does go down, and bad micro on my part. I should have just let my Marines kite them around, but my SCVs are be, you know what, let's take them out. 1 health. The Zergling actually survives with 1 health, 1 hit point. I should have used these SCVs to attack him, but I do have Marines and coming out of the barracks. 2 Zerglings are letting loose in the base, trying to rip these SCVs apart. Not the greatest start. This is why I hate Zergs. More than anything, I hate Terran. Terran versus Terran it's a dreadful match. I don't know if I'm gonna upload them because they're just way too long. As I told a friend before, or Sero, I told him before, it's 60 minutes. Yeah, Terran versus Terran. 1 hour I spent pretty much. So the 6 Zerglings again going to do another harassment, another Zergling rush, but I am packing more heat now. I do have 3 Marines on the field. My income is actually not looking great. The Wandler has more drones at the moment. His mineral fields are more saturated than my mineral field. However, I do have mules going up. Even with the mules, I am now quickly just jumped up to 700. That's pretty much the power of a mule. You don't mess with these guys at all. Now the Marauders are out, so pretty much a Zergling rush, it's not going to mean anything. I'm pretty much just going to own face with the Marauder power. And we're just going to see them right now. Yes, come to my hill. And they're going to get pummeled away. You're right, run away, little girl, run away. There's nothing much going on. Now the Zerg Queen is out for Wandler, of course. The Zerg Queen can actually push more larvas into the hatchery to produce more units. Or they're going to make some creep tumors to make creep highway. And I don't know why Wandler actually just produces only Zergling. I don't know what did he hope to achieve in this match with only Zerglings. And I think at this point I really wasn't scared at all. I'm like, well, we're like getting into the mid game. He harassed me twice, very unsuccessful with the Zergling, and tries to still push me. I think he was just very dedicated to the Zergling rush build. This whole idea of just making an onslaught amount of Zerglings to break the supply depots, and if you could just break this add-on, this reactor, it would have pretty much let loose in the base and swarm me with these Zerglings. So these blue cockroaches are moving into my base, or moving up to the hill. I think they're just going to charge up. I am macroing up.